confirmation of the exact upcoming cars and SUVs in Nepal in 2021 is impossible. However, what we can do is predict on the basis of the information released on various cars. So today we have a sneak peek of the most promising SUVs car for the upcoming year 2021. Check out our upcoming top 10 list car in Nepal with added information and let me know if you are excited about a particular one. For more informative videos of cars and bike, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Without further delay, let's start today's topic. In number 10, we have Mahindra EKUV 100. Mahindra EKUV 100 is all set to lead the electric vehicle lineup from Mahindra Electric in upcoming year 2021. This all-electric SUV is equipped with a 15.9 kW battery pack that supports a fast charging option, raising the battery up to 80% in just an hour. The fully charged battery offers a 147 km ride. India's first all-electric micro SUV is featured with connected car tech for features such as cabin recalling, remote diagnostics, location tracking, and monitoring the driving pattern of the driver, as seen in the version that was showcased at Auto Expo 2018. Besides this, it comes with standard safety features such as rear parking sensors, front seatbelt alert, dual front airbags, over-speed alert, and ABS with EBD. Expected to launch during the first quarter of 2021, the Mahindra EV does not have direct rival currently. Force Motors Gurkha 2020 occupies the 9th number. The BS6 Gurkha SUV was unveiled at Auto Expo 2020 in India by Force Motors. The 3-door 6-seat variant Gurkha gets an emissions-compliant 90 PS and 280 Nm engine, redesigned front and rear fascia with government-maintained safety features. Despite the availability of 2.2-liter and 2.6-liter BS4 engines, the BS6 update is only allowed for the 2.6-liter engine. It is powered to 90 PS and 280 Nm of torque, mated with a 5-speed manual transmission. The cosmetic upgrade of the Gurkha claims to be very subtle. The Gurkha sports a new grille, bumper, lead indicators, and headlamps with halo lids DRLs at the front, whereas at the rear it gets a redesigned bumper and reversed tail lamp. Similarly, the Gurkha features ABS, rear parking sensor, and driver passenger airbags. We have high hopes for this hardcore off-roading machine to make an appearance in Mind 2021. The 2020 Force Motors Gurkha will rival the likes of new generation Thar and the upcoming Maruti Suzuki Jimny. In the 8th number, we have Jeep Renegade 2021. The 2021 Jeep Renegade, unlike other sub-comfort SUV, pulls off its considered dimension and attractive design, leaving behind the conventional traits of other sub-comfort crossovers. But its off-road capability and accessible removable sunroof make it the pack mule in the class of small cruisers. The new 2021 Renegade features newly standard driver assist and additional trim levels. All the modules are now equipped with blind spot monitoring, lane keep assistant, rear cross traffic alert, and more. The information system consists of 7.0-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that replaces the old 5.0-inch display, and the limited trial hawk gets more standard features. However, it is said that the Renegade holds just as many drawbacks as highlight, as it sports a stylish cabin with a relatively roomy seating space, a resizable cargo area, and easy-to-use information system. It also lacks engine power, below average gas mileage for such small SUV, and it rates poorly for predicted reliability. As per the report, it is said that the new Jeep Renegade will hit the Nepalese road during the mid of 2021. In the 7th number, we have Maruti Suzuki Futuro E. Maruti Suzuki showcased a couple-styled electric concept, the Futuro E, at the 2020 Auto Expo in India. Maruti Suzuki claims that the Futuro E will demonstrate a fascinating fusion of couple with an SUV, which is a significant departure from the mainstream SUV architecture. The power details, however, has not been revealed. It is expected to be available in Nepal in the late 2021. In the 6th number, we have Mahindra XUV 500 2021. As per the camouflage test mule spotted in Kodaikanal of the new generation Mahindra XUV 500, it is known to have a more aggressive front fascia. The rendered model sports redesigned headlamp with DRL featuring twin light elements, although the daytime running lights with new detailing are borrowed from the XUV 300. The key highlights remain to stay at the rear with wrap around lead tail lamps. The new generation Mahindra XUV 500 is likely to reach the showroom of Nepal in the second half of 2021 and go against likes of Hyundai Creta, Kia Celeto, MG Hector, Hector Plus, Tata Haier and the upcoming Tata Gravities. Coming through Honda, the Honda occupies 5th number as Honda HR-V. Based on the sample platform as the Honda City and Jazz, the 2021 Honda HR-V is expected to continue the same set of 1.5-liter petrol and diesel engines from the City as well. The HR-V ranks in the middle of the sub-comfort SUV class consisting of a ton of cargo room and great fuel economy. The HR-V is especially suggested for those customers who are looking for practical vehicles rather than the performance or loss of features. The 2020 and 2021 version does not consider major changes. It will rival the likes of Hyundai Creta and Nissan Kicks after the launch in Nepal in mid-2021. In the 4th number, we have Tata Gravitas. The 7-seater SUV version of Haier Tata Gravitas was first showcased at the Tata booth at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. The key highlights remain in the profile of the SUV. The new quarter glass and the B4 D-pillar large roof rails, redesigned windows and glossy black ORVMS Oroms. It comes with new alloy wheels similar to the Buzzed concept. The rear parts gets a larger roof-mounted spoiler, a larger rear widescreen and new tail lamps along with a B4 rear bumper compared to the Haier. Additionally, it also shares the engine with the Haier, a Fiat Source 2.0-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine. The oil burner is turned to charge of 168 bhp and 350 Nm torque, mated to 6-speed manual gearbox and a 6-speed automatic. It will rekindle its rivalry with Jeep Compass and Hyundai Tucson as has a probability of entering the Nepalese market during mid-2021. In 3rd number, we have Jeep Compass facelift. The facelifted version of Jeep Compass will feature a few cosmetic and dashboard changes. It is expected to get an updated fascia with a new grille, new headlamps, and redesigned bumper. Additional changes may include a heavily revised dashboard and a large touchscreen informative system with connected car technology. However, the powertrain option is expected to remain unchanged, the 1.4-liter petrol engine and 2.0-liter diesel engine. The expected launch in Nepal is set for the second quarter of 2021. In the 2nd number, we have Toyota Fortuner 2021. The all-new Fortuner is expected to be available in 2 different variants, the Standard and the Sporter Legender variants. The Standard variant will sport a bold face with a new grille, LED headlamps and muscular bumpers, whereas the Legender variant will sport a premium touch with the Lexus SQ front fascia and dual-tone alloy wheels. Both the variants will get LED tail lamps. The information system includes an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with a 9-speaker JBL sound system. Powertrain option includes the 2.7-liter petrol engine and expected 2.8-liter diesel unit producing 204 PS of power and 500 Nm of torque for diesel engine, mated to a 6-speed manual and automatic gearbox. Likely to launch in Nepal during the mid-2021, it will go against the MG Gloster, Mahindra Altroz G4 and Ford Invader. In our number 1, we have Skoda Kodiaq Petrol. Previously available with a diesel engine, the Kodiaq Petrol will now come in a TSI petrol engine that produces 187 bhp and 320 Nm of torque. Transmission duties will be handled by a 7-speed DSG automatic transmission. It is assumed to be launched in Nepal during the mid-2021 and rival the like of Toyota Fortuner, Ford Invader and the Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace. This much for today's video. If you guys like this video, please support by subscribing the channel.